to all members of management and staff of the Chrysalis Academy in attendance here today. This is a very special day as we celebrate the graduation ceremony of our 21 Charlie course. We will once again be holding an internal graduation event today. The event, however, is being live streamed via YouTube and Facebook, so a warm good morning to all of you joining us via YouTube and Facebook, to our parents, family members, loved ones, neighbors, boyfriends, girlfriends. Good morning to all of you as well. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for journeying along with us over the past 3 months. Today's ceremony is being recorded. It will be available to students after the course as well. Good morning also to all of our Chrysalis Academy friends and partners. We trust you will enjoy your time with us here this morning. My name is Janine Turner, and I am the Head of Training and Development at the Chrysalis Academy, and I will be holding our ceremony today. We will shortly commence with parade. It gives me great pleasure to inform you that our parade commander this morning is one of our instructors, Ms. Alushka September. The students bearing the flags this morning as part of our parade are Simone Jantjies, who will be holding the Chrysalis Academy flag, Sipokuhle Kapa, who will be bearing the white flag, a symbol of peace, and Randy Witboy, who will be holding the South African flag. Students hoisting the flags this morning are Storm Otto, who is hoisting the South African flag, and Naye Siyunda, who is hoisting the white flag. Students doing prayers during parade this morning are Jody Isaacs, who will be praying in Afrikaans, Sakina Khanif, who will be praying in Arabic, and Ntokoleng Kwili, who will be praying in isiXhosa. I kindly ask that all of us rise and partake in the singing of the national anthem. And thank you. I look forward to seeing our graduates in about 2 hours here today. Thank you.
Let's bow our heads and pray. Hemelse Vader, ek kom sê vandag vir U baie dankie, Here. Here, dankie vir U genade, Here. Here, dankie dat U ons tot hier gedra het, Here. Here, U het ons gedra tot 12 weke, Here. Here, U is in staat om ons verder te vat, Here. Here, ek vra dat U hierdie dag sal suksesvol maak, Here. Here, raak alles aan in Jesus magtige naam.
يا ربي لك الحمد كما ينبغي لجلال وجهك وعظيم سلطانك بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Bawethu semazulwini, Messi elungileyo. Siyabulela Messi uye wasigcina wanathi kwaxa sibehleli iChrysalis. Messi elungileyo uye wanathi ebumnandi nasebubini. Sicela wena kumkani kakumkani ube nathi singabantwana bakho kule nkqubo yanamhlanje. Isikeleleke egameni lakho. Amen. Amen. Let's give our 21 Charlie students another round of applause, please. You are all looking fantastic. Some of your parents have been waiting outside already from 7 a.m. this morning. They are so eager to see you all. So welcome everyone welcome 21 Charlie to your graduation ceremony. I now call on our CEO, the CEO of the Chrysalis Academy, Dr. Lucille Meyer.
So thank you very much, Ms. Turner. So good morning, goeiemorgen, molweni nonke. A very special good morning to you, 21 Charlie. You are the reason we are gathered here today in celebration and in joy making. A very good morning as well to family and friends who are logged onto our YouTube channel or watching the graduation from our Facebook page. May I express appreciation to the head of Department of Community Safety, Advocate Pillay, and all the Chrysalis Academy staff and interns for joining us today. Today, friends, we are gathering to celebrate the achievement of 160 young women from all over the Western Cape who arrived here in Tokai on the 15th of January 2022. They have now completed their 3 months residential personal development and resilience building program. However, as much as we are celebrating their achievements today, and our hearts are filled with joy, we recognize that this graduation is taking place at a time when humanity is experiencing a deep global crisis. In this very moment, as we gather here, there are wars and conflicts going on around the world, in places like Ethiopia, South Sudan, Palestine, Israel, the Ukraine, Yemen, and many other parts of the world. In South Africa, many people, including youth and children, are being killed daily in communities around the country. In the Western Cape, we have seen a number of mass killings yet again. The effects of poverty, unemployment, and inequality on the lives of people have been devastating. We are extremely pained by how children have been reported to have died in the Eastern Cape recently due to malnutrition. So in recognition of this global crisis, we are surrounded by pillars depicting some of our deepest yearning. The yearning for international solidarity and Ubuntu, the yearning for peace and for all wars to end, and the yearning for the flourishing of radical love that encompasses upholding the dignity of all people. So as we celebrate today, let us not forget the immense suffering around the world. Let us use this joy-making this morning to send love and light through the inner nets of our hearts to all people of the world who are suffering. We simply cannot remain aloof to the suffering in the world. 21 Charlie, when you arrived on our doorsteps on the 15th of January, we could already see and feel your determination to succeed. Despite the challenges that many of you have had, you are testimony to the power of a trauma-informed approach of which connection is key, of which the power of a holistic approach is key, and the importance of having a safe environment is key. Today, 21 Charlie, we can safely say that you are leaving here more confident, you have more self-esteem, you are fitter, and you are definitely more optimistic about your future. Due to the Academy's partnership with the Department of Community Safety, we are so very proud to announce that all of you will be starting your one-year internship on Monday, the 11th of April. And may I say, parents, and to you, 21 Charlie, this internship can definitely be extended to 2 years. And I am very grateful, Advocate Pillay, for that commitment from you. This means, 21 Charlie, that you will be productively engaged, certainly for the next year, and you will no longer form part of the growing statistic of young people who are not unemployed and not in education and training. 21 Charlie, you are now familiar with the notion of change being sustained through practice. This means that during the 3 months you have been here, we have provided you with a toolbox to deepen your resilience as you return to your families and your communities. As much as people would like to believe that the Chrysalis Academy is a magic wand, we are not a magic wand. In fact, there's no instant self-development magic. The Academy is a platform for you to unleash your potential. But now your work continues as you go home. One of our trustees, Dr. Don Pinnock, said to me last night that the Academy gives young people social rocket fuel. He says the Academy gives young people social rocket fuel. This social rocket fuel gives you a grand lift off, enabling you to be much more resilient when you re-enter your communities. 21 Charlie, you are now our ambassadors. You are now our champions, and we rely on you to do the right thing all the time, particularly when no one is looking. Parents and family members, if you are watching, we ask for your support and commitment with your daughter's placement. She has a wonderful opportunity to gain work experience. Please support her so that she can make a success of this opportunity. We pray that you will shower her with appreciation for her perseverance. Your daughter has missed you, and we know that the family bond will now be more stronger. Thank you, parents, for allowing your daughters to come into our care. We are better people through your daughters and because of them. 21 Charlie, you are much loved. We have reminded you often that you need to love yourself. And as Nayyirah Waheed says, loving oneself is the quietest, the simplest, the most powerful revolution ever. So 21 Charlie, we congratulate you for your outstanding achievement. We have enjoyed having you here. Much love as you journey into the future. So I trust parents, staff members, that you all feel welcomed here, and I trust you'll have a beautiful time with us this morning. It now gives me great joy to introduce our two top students for 21 Charlie. They will themselves share with you their perspective of how the 3 months have landed on them. First up is Miss Esenalo Volo and then Tashaleen Barnes. I thank you all. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Esenalo Volo. I am from Begweni in Paarl, and I would like to share my experience in Chrysalis Academy over the past 3 months. It was not an easy journey, but through God, everything is possible. I applied to Chrysalis not knowing anything that would be happening over the few months. I arrived on the 15th of January. When I entered at the boom gate, I was so weak, broken, hopeless, negative, and fearful of the world. The academy has allowed me to look at so many parts of me that I considered broken. My spiritually, emotionally, physically, and mental self. Then the academy allowed me to rebuild myself. I was so worried about sharing a room with strangers. I stressed a lot about waking up at a certain time, being instructed, which is totally new from me. Waking up early and doing fitness, something which is helpful to me, but it took me some time to get used to it. I was then introduced to the classes. I found something very strange. I never had a class in my life that will only concentrate on my emotions, my mentality, on myself. The most interesting thing about that moment is that I had to share my story with someone I didn't even know, someone who didn't judge me, who just listened to me mindfully, paying attention to me. As time went by, I was introduced for the first time to my counselor. With everything that I have been going through in my life, I never had a chance to speak about it with someone who will help me find solutions. She helped me a lot to see a bigger picture of myself, giving me hope, making me remember that I am worth it and I can still do much more with my life. Trusting the process of Chrysalis is the key to overcome yourself. I had mixed emotions to me. It was refreshing to be here. At the same time, I was thinking of my son at home and desperately missing him. I had to remind myself of the reason that I am here and that all my efforts are about creating a better life for him. An interesting point is how at the academy we live with baboons. The bobbies are everywhere. We are to protect our food in our rooms constantly. One of my roommates even lost her food because the baboon stole it, thinking it was food. He was unable to eat it, of course, so he just tossed it aside. We grew to love them even though they are so naughty. They become like kids to us. I always had a positive mind, but I was just in a blind spot at not knowing the right people to help me lift me up. I will never forget Chrysalis for the seed that they planted in my mind. It will always be growing in my soul forever. Weeks went by. It was me, a new beginning in my time, without my family, without judgments about my decisions, without the people who don't care about my feelings. Outdoor was an amazing experience, or should I say the chapter of my life. Walking on my own, traveling mountains, it really taught me that life is not an easy thing. You really need to work hard in order to succeed. The solo part was very scary at first, but when I got to it, it was really not at all. Listening to other people's struggles or their way of life has made me realize that I am not the only one who's going through a lot. We are all humans and everyone has their journey. Struggles has a reward at the end. Patience, healing, believing takes time, but it really works. And those are the keys of success. Being a Chrysalis has allowed me to grow. I am now living the old me inside Chrysalis. I am packing everything that I got inside with my bag. I want to say to my Chrysalis family, thank you for everything that they have done for me. I now hand over to my fellow student speaker, Teshalyn Pans.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tashalyn Barnes, and I'm from Hillview, Lavendale. I would just like to share my 3-month experience at the Chrysalis Academy. I come from a community where there are not a lot of opportunities for young women like me. Lives are being destroyed and taken away on a daily basis. There's a high level of poverty and people are suffering. Young women in Lavendale, like in many other areas, are caught up in bad relationships, gangs, fall pregnant, end up being abused, and do not live wholesome lives. And I didn't want to end up like this. I completed my matric, but was unsuccessful in enrolling for further studies or finding employment. As a young woman, I've gone through some things in life like many others. I came to Chrysalis hoping to make a change in my life and my community. When joining the academy, I didn't know how to handle and cope with some of my challenges. I was at the point ready to give up because it felt like things just became more and more difficult for me. One of my coping mechanisms at the academy was writing. I expressed myself and how I felt through writing. Broken and tired, I entered this place. I was anxious, but breathe, they said. It's a safe space. I was at war with myself, and the anger burned like a fiery blaze. I never knew I had to deal with things that I was too scared to face. I was never forced into anything at my own pace. I knew myself, but not entirely. Sometimes I didn't know if I was coming or going. Had multiple breakdowns, but a smile was all I was showing. I didn't want people to see what I saw inside of me, and living a life with no hope. That's not how it's supposed to be. And all these years, all I wanted was to be free. But Chrysalis saw I was struggling and they helped me. I started feeling safe and growth is now a part of me. The support I got from the academy, especially from the instructors, was amazing. They probably won't believe this, but some of them changed my life. They were there for me and always came back to check up on me, and that changed my mind and my heart. The highlight of the course was the leadership class because I was never confident enough to be a leader, but my facilitator made me see who I was and what was hidden inside of me. The course experience for both me and my sisters was phenomenal. We experienced diversity, different languages, different cultures, but we became one. As time went by, some of us connected and some didn't. Some fit in instantly and some struggled. Some settled and some felt uncomfortable. But we were chosen by Chrysalis and we were chosen for a purpose. We were chosen for a day such as this. I want to tell every young woman here today that this isn't the end for you. This is only the beginning of greater things. This entire journey has been tough, but we all made it through. We were tired, but never defeated. Our lips Don't tell the stories told by our scars, but your scars is what made you. You may have been knocked down so many times, but yet you still got back up on your feet. Our course prepared us mentally, physically, and emotionally. And there was always a lesson to be learned. Every day, a tool was added to our toolbox. Chrysalis equipped us so when those tough moments come, when life pushes us to such an extent, we will get up 10 times stronger. We will get up 10 times bolder. We will get up 10 times braver. And we will stand up and show the world who we are. We are not who we used to be. We are the next generation of power. We are the generation of women who will achieve what we were told we cannot achieve. We are going to do what no one thought we could do, and we are going to push and break through every single barrier to achieve every goal that we had set out for ourselves. So, I just want to say thank you to the Chrysalis Academy and to every instructor. Thank you for everything you have done for us, and thank you for always being there throughout the 3 months. This has definitely been a memorable journey for all of us. Thank you. I now proudly hand over to the 21 Charlie graduation performances.
a dry branch of a tree waiting for a water. Time goes, I was drowned in deep water. No hope was found in the eyes of the sun.
Number one, please. Number one.
I become what I think about. I was bent inside out. Suddenly the storm was upon me. The familiarity of water was fade. The sounds of the oceans inspires me to embrace change. I realized the most important source of strength was a sense of self and purpose. Be your own cheerleader. Independence is a heady drought, but if you drink it in your youth, it can have some effect on the brain as a young wine. In the heady days of the youth, I thought everything is possible. A good riddance to decisions that don't support self-worth. Life is like a rainbow. Expectations are temporal. I will soon run out of shine. The harder I practice, the luckier I get.
Om 'n vrou te wees. Om 'n vrou te wees is soms moeilik. Doen jy die verkeerde ding, dan word jy gesien as onvroulik. Vasgevang tussen wat die samelewing sê en tussen wat jy dink is reg. Maar doen jy die regte ding, dan is dit nog steeds verkeerd. Om 'n vrou te wees beteken om soms sterk te wees en om soms te kreun. Maar wat my ma my geleer het, is dat 'n vrou kan staan op haar eie been. Om 'n vrou te wees beteken om jouself af te stop wanneer jy neerval. Want jy het 'n hart van goud en uithou vermoë van staal. Soms dink die samelewing om 'n vrou te wees is om kwesbaar te wees. Maar wie anders as 'n vrou kan 'n lewe in hierdie wêreld bring? Ons as vrouens kan onsself so baie onderskat. Maar nou is die regte tyd om ons plek in hierdie society terug te vat. As jy jou waarde gaan sien, gaan ander ook doen. Om 'n vrou te wees beteken om met trane in jou oë te gaan slaap, maar om die volgende oggend op te staan as 'n meer sterker persoon. Om 'n vrou te wees beteken om honger te gaan slaap, omdat jy besluit het om na jou familie se behoeftes om te sien. Ons as vrouens gaan hier so baie, maar ons gee nooit op. So vir elke vrou in my teenwoordigheid, ek saluut jou.
May your blessings be many in your travels with you. And may you feel God's presence in all you say and do. It's only through mistakes we make, we learn where we went wrong. It's only when we're far away from home, we realize where we belong. But now, everything is changed. A new chapter is about to start. Because behind you is all your memories. In front of you is all your dreams. Around you, all those who love you. So go and fight this battle you didn't start. On a wing of an angel in prayers from my heart.
to all our students for those fantastic performances. Well done to our choir for kicking us off. Well done to our dancer for that beautiful dance performance by Rochelle Matthews. Well done our traditional dancers led by our drummer Nosipelo Ntezo. Our poets Liesel Vermeulen, Luto Mpangela and Shantescu Erasmus, well done to you. Our band, Gratian Polish, Chanel Dreyer, Chanel Castor, and Megan Julies, thank you for that beautiful marimba beats there. And of course, well done to our fantastic drill squad, led by drummers Mr. Siposetu Hum and Mr. Sisonke Tlomo. Let's give them all another round of applause, please. I now call on Mr. Gisbin Janica, our Acting Training Operations Manager, for the certificate ceremony.
Thank you, Ms. Turner. We will now commence with the highlight of our program, the certificate ceremony. Our theme for the spring course has been reimagining resilience in these times. Our students have persevered throughout these 3 months, encountering many moments which has led to them becoming stronger, more resilient. You have done well. 21 Charlie, the Chrysalis Academy hereby confirms that you have successfully completed your 3-month program. I now call on you to step down to receive your certificates. I now call on the CEO, Dr. Meyer, and Advocate Pillay to hand over the certificates. Musa Mbangi, Nolene Kuris, Tika Sami, Samila de Jong, Tesmeen Peters, Kaylen Isaacs, Snell Dreyer, Gertruida Philander, Megan Bezeidenhout, Suzanne Peterson, Andiswa Blandile, Alia Jafta, Shannon Sheldon, Sante Jafta, Annelisa Nkatsane, Rosé Simon, Hayla Julies, Sisipiwe Mbangeleli, Tutuzwa Gola, Rodine Kohler, Simlindile Smani. Annelisiwe Mayabe. Rosel Davids. Zikona Spelmandla. Ako Sindai. Husle July. Lusanda Dembela. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Siposetu Monakali. Mauvenin Sols. Shanve Zoutman. Gabby Maas. Santescu Erasmus. Santay Jefter. Lauren Lee Christians. Jade Myberg. Saida Salim. Ansel van Rooyen. Zikona Ndava. Andisile Teta. Herovin Abrams. Masay Isaacs. Ulamela Ngazelwa. Annelisiwe Mangesi. Inako Skidi. Asandiswa Kebane. Nikki van Wyk. Ongezwa Mraji. Leandra Swart. Tombokolo Matikana. Sisanda Tilongo. Zenande Ambiso. Tokoleng Quili. Biudin Jefter. Zaylen Arendse. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Sandiswa Kwaza. Nicole Smith. Jamie Lee Stevens. Alicia Branders. Onesimo Nyipika. Sunel Adams. Margot Lee Fix. Jenny Boyce. Evodia Fritz. Charlies van Wyk. Carol Malgas. Senalo Volo. Nomapelo Simo. Mia Herder. Is Mick Arendse. Jennifer Swartz. Lanzela Nokanyiso. Bronwyn Swartz. Sesetu Zola. Tombikona Rabela. Nadia Spochter. Elzaan Swart. Sanel Coricius. Temren Duplessis. Cassandra Swart. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Angelique Faro. Jamie Mark. Jada Jansen. And Nolene Jooster. Berenice Maroon. Jasmine Arendse. Zizipo Mandulo. Awandise Pantwini. Jode Isaacs. Miska Tente. Cameron Setemele. Nonjebo Sokoi. Andrea Schroeder. Rochelle Matthews. Onwaba Nyaniso. Tesleen Barnes. Nasipi Trebani. Randy Witboy. Kuma Ngoi. Naye Suyunda. Luto Pangela. Sipokusle Kapa. Grayson Paulus. Sisonke Mhlana. Rochelle Davids. And Rueda Franse. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Joanne Fritz. Storm Otto. Lukaidi January. Logan Kiberu. Franziska Olivier. Zile Nokekeda. Senelia Williams. Lazan Brinkhuis. Senazo Meji. Lakeisha Nell. Melanie Malgas. Michaela Lambo. Kelly Ann Febana. Nicole Breda. Nosipelo Madadasa. Lucona Udluana. Nosipelo Ntezo. Saldine Adonis. Janine Kapira. Amase Folosi. Lona Mkido. Crescenda Simon. Nandipa Ngubekomo. Sanel Castoor. Zandile van Billings. And Sakina Hanif. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Entle Manzi. Megan Pieterse. Tamlin Roy. Caitlin Martins. Liesel Vermeulen. Robin Fortuin. Anastasia Abrams. Abenati Nozebu. Megan Julies. Yolanda Nsenge. Megan Adendorf. Sanis Hart. Amanda Lele. Amanda Nomgenge. Brendeline Gertze. Caitlin Swart. Semenei Yankies. Sanelia Kloete. Jamie Bindvogel. Ayabonga Velapi. DNA Arendse. Sisipo Zweni. Conchita Smith. Zintle Vey. Apelele Taimani. Cameron Jacobs. Caitlin Bates. And also graduating today in absentia are Luandisa Salaze and Nebakazi Mkodeli. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to the CEO, Mr. De Jong and Advocate Pillay. Well done to you, 21 Charlie graduates. I now hand over to Ms. Turner to proceed with today's ceremony.
Allow me to congratulate you as well, 21 Charlie graduates. Well done to all of you. We will now proceed with the student awards and recognition. I firstly would like to acknowledge all students for their hard work during the 4-week skills phase. It has seen them studying quite late at night, writing a number of assessments over the 4 weeks, and a lot of nerves, a lot of tears even, but everyone has done incredibly well. The skills phase is considered one of the most important phases for a number of students, as it helps them in terms of their further learning as well as career and employment opportunities. So we now would specifically like to acknowledge the students who excelled during this phase. I do wish to say again, well done to everyone. We are proud of your achievements, and I'm sure your families are too. Firstly, I'd like to acknowledge all of the Peace Officer students. So Peace Officer students, could you please stand up? So, ladies and gentlemen, our Peace Officer students attended a 22-day course facilitated by the Metro Police Academy. This course has seen them learning all about the role of a peace officer and traffic warden. It is such a critical role during this time where community safety is challenged. We wish them all well in their journey, and work opportunities we hope will find you in law enforcement. Well done to all of you. You have all been assessed as competent. Thank you, ladies. We also offered the Youth Development course. This course was offered by the Chrysalis Academy and facilitated by both ASK Training and Development as well as African Sky. And our students who achieved top awards in Youth Development Module 1, which is the facilitated training. In third place, we have Tamlin Roy. In second place, we have Lulamela Ngazelwa. And in first place, we have Liesel Vermeulen. Please step down. Well done to all three of you. Let's give them a round of applause. In Youth Development Module 2, in third place, we have Robin Fortuin. We once again have Lulamela Ngazelwa, and in first place we have Carol Malgas. This module focused on team building. Well done to all of you. Let's give them a round of applause. And Youth Development Module 3, focusing on project management. In third place, we once again have Liesel Vermeulen, who's already there. We once again have Lulamela Ngazelwa, who is already there, and in first place for Youth Development Module 3, we have Tamlin Roy, who is also already there. So we wish to acknowledge all of you for your hard work in youth development. In office administration, this course was facilitated by Kika Community Projects. In third place, we have Jamie Windvogel. In second place, we have Amanda Nomgenge. And the top student in office administration is Diane Arendse. Well done to all three of you. Let's give them a round of applause as they are stepping down. This course included a computer literacy module offered by Genesis. Well done to all three of you. And then lastly, our firefighting course. This course was offered by Be Alert Training. In third place, we have students Suzanne Peterson and Lorna Mkhido. Please step down. In second place, we have Logan Cubido and Cameron Setemele. And the top student in firefighting is Rochelle Matthews, our dancer. Well done to our firefighting students. So well done to all of our students for the accomplishment and the top awards. We wish you well with further studies, hopefully, and with entry into this field of work. Thank you, ladies. I now hand over to our training coordinator, Mr. George van der Berg.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to acknowledge the following students for the Wellness Awards, and I would just like to call on the CEO to join us just in front so that we can just acknowledge the students. Now, as you probably should know, the Academy is well known for its fitness program, which sees students enjoying activities like hiking, running, jogging, speed walking, and aerobics. We also do high-intensity interval training and also some swimming during the weekend programs and during the week as well. Most of the students love the fitness program despite the early mornings and cold weather. I would now like to acknowledge the Most Improved Fittest Student Award. This student embodies perseverance and determination in her pursuit for fitness and for inspiring all of us around her. And this award goes to Amanda Nomgenge. And Amanda is receiving this award because overall she has improved the fitness. She's lost a total of 7.4 kilograms during this course. And her overall speed and agility has improved also during this program, and that is why she's receiving this award here this morning. The next award goes to the student who is not only super fast, but perform well in all her fitness routines at the Academy, and this award goes to Lakeisha Nell. Let's give them another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, and thank you to you two ladies. I now call on one of our acting senior instructors, Ms. Rosemary Janssen, who will do another announcement. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am honored to be announcing the Student of Choice Awards. These are 2 awards as voted by the student body and the other as voted by the instructor and coaching team. These awards are given to students who demonstrated exemplary leadership throughout the course and embodied the vision and values of Chrysalis Academy. The student of choice as voted by students is Esinalo Volo. Thank you, Esinalo, and well done. And the student of choice as voted by instructors is Tashleen Barnes. Well done to both of you. Your speeches earlier were inspiring. Thank you for your leadership and support to the course program, as well as fellow students on this course. Thank you. I now hand over to Ms. Turner.
Thank you, Ms. Janssen. So, colleagues and 21 Charlie graduates, I would now like to acknowledge all members of our residential team, our instructors and our fitness instructors, who are led by Mr. Janica and Mr. van der Berg. I think this entire week we have had a number of appreciation ceremonies, and there were such beautiful, heartfelt outpourings of love and appreciation for the role that the team on my right has played over the past 3 months. I would like to acknowledge all of them by name. Mr. K, Mr. Bakubaku, Mr. Poto, Mr. Van Skalkwijk, Mr. Nkonjani, Mr. Zembi, Mr. Cubido, Mr. Dlomo, Mr. Olifant, Mr. Ndongeni, Mr. Williams, Ms. Namateli, Mr. Wilshire, Ms. Myberg, Mr. Villiers, Mr. Mbobi, Ms. Stierman, Ms. Mzamani, Mr. Koopman, Ms. Yankee, Ms. Samuels, Mr. Khum, Mr. Mbeshu, Ms. September, Ms. Janssen, and Ms. Ngaka. Please, can we give them all a round of applause as we acknowledge the role that they played in this 3-month journey. thank you, colleagues. Thank you for your love, your care, your heart, your hands of strength, and for all your role modeling. I also wish to acknowledge all members of the Training and Development Department. I wish to single out that our nursing sister was particularly busy on this 21 Charlie course. Everybody loves sister. Our life coaching department, where there are a number of counselors and therapeutic care facilitators, was also particularly busy, offering counseling, coaching, therapeutic care, parent workshops, and support. Thank you to all members of the Training and Development Department, and to all colleagues for the role, the love, the care, the concern that has been shown over the past 3 months in grooming all of our students to the point that we see here today. Thank you. I now hand over to our financial controller, Mr. Dion Isso, for the final vote of thanks.
Good morning to Ma'am CEO, heads of branches, Advocate Pillay from the department, college graduates, and in particular, 21 Charlie. You started your journey at Chrysalis Academy on the 15th of January amidst adjusted level 1 of the COVID pandemic. Many of you availed yourself to be vaccinated as part of the program in order for you to be safe amongst your fellow students. Much appreciation to DP Maree Hospital for coming to Chrysalis Academy on 2 occasions to vaccinate the students and our colleagues. We therefore extend our sincere appreciation and thanks to your parents and family for allowing you to attend our 3-month course and also entrusting your children in the care of Chrysalis Academy during these times. To our training and development team, heartfelt thanks for looking after these students and on occasion sacrificing your time off. Your hard work and dedication is appreciated. To our support staff and interns, your contributions towards the success of the program is highly appreciated. Many thanks to FedEx, our catering service provider, for feeding our students. I would like to thank our sponsors, donors, partners in their absence, namely the Department of Community Safety, Department of Social Development, Distel, our therapeutic counseling and recruitment volunteers. A special word of thanks must go to the trustees and Chrysalis Academy management for their leadership and the important difficult decisions they had to make during this time. To you, 21 Charlie graduates, we have been blessed to have you in our care for the past 12 weeks, and we wish you well on your new journey as Chrysalis ambassadors, be it in your different placement institutions, in your community, or at home. And above all, please stay safe and healthy. Before I hand you to your exit song, I'll leave you 2 things that will define you. Firstly, your patience when you have nothing. And secondly, your attitude when you have everything. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I hand you to our graduates for the 21 Charlie exit song. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, 21 Charlie graduates. Thank you, 21 Charlie graduates. We feel the spirit. I know you couldn't wait all week to be singing that exit course song. So that moment is here now. Before we say goodbye, amper da, amal, amper da, we would just like to take a couple of photographs. So please just pause over there for a little while. And then you are welcome to sing as you exit to the hostel one last time to collect your bags and meet your loved ones. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, all staff, for being in attendance. Thank you, everyone, for joining us via Facebook and YouTube. Lots of love to everyone. Travel safely. All the best with the rest of the month of Ramadan. All the best with the Easter celebrations. Lots of love. Thank you and goodbye.